with those clouds, and it's fitting that the story. So this will be the 10th different lineup. Day night, like I said, the last tip of the night here in the W. Seattle will get the first crack at it. Diggins driving against Rachel Banham. No call.
Skylar got away, and Chicago didn't switch that.
And what do you make of this starting lineup? It's a little bit of a taller starting lineup for the Sky here tonight.
It's not just tall, it's a big. And in essence, you're starting two centers for Chicago right now.
Rachel Banham pulls the trigger to the Wings. 87-63 in their last game. This starts 3 straight road games for Seattle. They turn it over on the second possession. Here's Rebecca Allen over to Elizabeth Williams. No problem. Ties it at 2.
This has been an issue for Seattle. Great job of applying pressure on the perimeter, but they're really susceptible to slips.
Skylar Diggins leads the Storm in scoring, a team high 17.5 that she'll pour in here this year. Also an all-star. And
mismatches in the paint.
You mentioned the points in the paint that they give up, the second most to opponents, anywhere from 36.
Almost the starting 5 that's out right now for Chicago.
And Nneka Ogwumike, what, at 35? Kia Nurse from 3. Now Nurse had a really good game coming off from Minnesota, led the team in scoring, 16 points that she poured in. Also had 8 rebounds. Storm 16 seconds here to work with. Ogwumike, a long 2. Between Ogwumike and Diggins, they've taken all 5 of the Storm's first shots here to begin with. The Sky turn it over. That was a problem against Minnesota. 23 turnovers, resulting in 20 points off turnovers against the Lynx. And Erica Wheeler gets some points off turnovers with the corner tray.
That's an area.
Rachel Banham feeding Cardoso. Brilliantly done. The pass, the catch, and the finish.
Going to keep Chicago out of the paint on their rolls and slips.
Magbagor draws the foul against Cardoso. She had a foul defensive.
Was trying to guard Camila in the paint in transition. Meanwhile, Ezzy is a face-up.
Ezzy Magbagor, 5 of the last 6 games she's been in double figures. She sinks. Tyler Marsh had talked about the turnovers against Minnesota. Felt like they were real physical and they gave into that. Cardoso with the miss. Talk about physicality. Magbagor goes down to the floor. Doesn't matter for Diggins. Didn't have the numbers, but she's still pushing. Magbagor for 3 off the mark, the left side. Here's Banham. Side step 3, not there. Against Minnesota on Tuesday. That was a season low since she's been a starter.
And I think that's the impact of not being able to play with Ariel Atkins.
Yeah, you're right. With the players that the Sky are missing, you're absolutely right. It's almost like a starting 5. There's Kia Nurse, who pours it. Kia Nurse started the first game since June 21st when she was back in the starting lineup Tuesday against Minnesota. And stays in the starting lineup tonight. And Nneka
guards around those screens, that's why.
Is. Trying to go up and over the screen like she was there. Magbagor, one of the best shot blockers in the league. Gets the Sky that time. Here's Wheeler, the wing shot. And Tyler Marsh has seen enough. You're going to sit down in the conversation with Haley Van Lith at halftime.
Great conversation.
We're putting the rookies to it here tonight. Haley Van Lith coming off the most minutes that she's played on Tuesday in her career. 6 seconds has to put it up. And Seattle looking to push. They're so good with fast break points here this year. Magbagor,
the defense, but they really want to get out and run in fast break.
2. Rebecca Allen for 3. Neil Ivey, of course. It's just a short, maybe about a 90-minute drive from South Bend to Chicago.
And Neil has just done an excellent job taking over for the legend, the Hall of Famer Muffet McGraw, in her first head coaching job.
Muffet finds herself at plenty of Sky home games. Ogwumike, 4-3. Now she's making and shooting more of those this year. Kia Nurse looking at her options. Her toe is on the line, leaves it short.
I don't mind Kia Nurse calling her own number at all in that situation.
Van Lith, good pass to Williams, who called for it. I love that connection too, and E-Will immediately pointing at him.
4 assists against Minnesota the other night. I like that the rookie is taking advantage of the minutes that she gets.
Ogumake with another bucket.
For a rookie, she has an extreme sense of self-awareness. She's very aware of her shortcomings, just a really positive disposition. I think the fan base is going to enjoy that interview.
Williams looking to cross over, and she gets crossed over a little bit. We got a foul call, though, with bodies on the deck last weekend. Here's Van Lith, who pulls up from the elbow. And one and done there for the Sky. Gabby Williams draws the contact, and we'll get a free since that first Tyler Marsh timeout. But you told me in the timeout, look, if I didn't look at the scoreboard, I wouldn't have guessed that the Sky would have been tripped.
The way Chicago came out, Lisa, I thought they had great energy. They were very connected on the defensive end. They missed a few layups, and then the turnovers have been an issue again. And I think that that's what really has hampered them so far in this quarter.
Hampered them tonight, and again, we mentioned 23 turnovers that they committed, the third highest of the season against the Lynx on two.
The court, other than the rookie Malonga, every player for Seattle Chicago has 2 rookies in the game right now and a sophomore.
Now Cardoso, Magellan Corporation, Livy watching some of her former players, Pokey Chapman, Cardoso really successful in that tournament play. Malonga leans down, and she's got all kinds of potential.
About the rookie Malonga is that she is not afraid of physicality.
Pump fake, Haley Van Lith, rookie and rookie.
And see Haley right now, she's coming back. She's giving the team the defensive signal and what they're in.
Gabby Williams drops it off. Malonga again goes back to back now.
When I have been, that's what she said, is as a rookie, is being vocal and telling these vets what position that they're in and where to go.
Rachel Banham, she's been waiting for that one and missed her first 2 attempts, sinks that one no problem.
On makes, it looks like they're going zone on Mrs. Man.
You like that decision?
I do. I think that's great adjustments. It's great coaching. Chicago's very short-handed right now. This staff has to come up with some different schemes in order to make up for it.
Van Lith, good post entry pass. Cardoso has come to play in the first quarter. Foul. Up fake by Wheeler, another up fake, got Banham in the air. Malonga, offensive rebound, is here for Seattle. 9 here to shoot, Wheeler from 2-point territory, and Malonga again, right?
But that time, Elizabeth Williams actually boxed out.
Not gonna fool me twice.
No, not E-Will.
A slight differential between game and shot clock, about 3 seconds. Banham from 2-point territory, she's got 5 points.
Rachel's really developed her floater and her mid-range game this season.
3-pointer for Wheeler, not there. Van Lith doesn't have enough time to launch it in time. But some good possession led from start to finish in that first quarter by as many as 15. And forcing the turnover on the first possession, Lexi Brown, Malonga with the finish. Malonga's had a very pretty game here so far off the bench. She's got 6 points.
But that's a glimpse of that Seattle pressure perimeter defense that I was talking about as Rachel Banham gets fouled on the drive to the basket.
Interesting, Seattle starts small again to be. Now Chicago, if you're just joining us, no Angel Reese here tonight, out with the back injury. She was looking straight game. And of course, Courtney Vandersloot out for the season. How about Westfeld with the block? Allen driving baseline, gives it up. Banham waiting, catch and shoot.
Highlighted in the pregame.
Oh, Malonga trying to get possession. And Elizabeth Williams knocks it out of. Malonga listed at 6'6". But again, that length. Westfeld confidently trains the
look and take her shots when she's in the game.
I want to apologize for the video issues that we're having for those watching. Seattle, Chicago from Wintrust Arena on this Thursday night, and Wheeler can't get it. Banham diving on the deck. Look out, look at the hustle. Rachel Banham to Elizabeth Williams. The crowd appreciating it. An offensive foul call on E-Will. One of the most exciting plays that didn't result in a basket I've seen here at Wintrust this year. Seattle with a 6-point advantage. Skylar Dickens, the high arcing three-pointer falls. % for the season. It had been a minute since she had knocked home a three-pointer. Rachel Banham, as Clark comes charging. That up fake is Cardoso posted up. Malonga, who went down on the deck, and she's still down. Cardoso, meanwhile, they let her play on. She's got success here at Wintrust Arena. 31-24. Seattle with the lead. McLegore trying to
by Ezzy, because that was textbook post defense by Camila.
Look at this, though. She breaks up the pass, and Ezzy's on the move, and we got another SPAC. All the WNBA fans tuning in. We apologize sincerely for some of the technical difficulties we've been having here at Wintrust. We appreciate, again, you staying with us here. The Seattle and Chicago. The Storm had a lead as big as 15 points. They lead 31-24. Jimmy Miller, Lisa Bynes, and Kalia Butler on the sideline for us. Westbeld leaves it short. Now, Chicago coming in short-handed. They're missing 4 key players tonight, including Angel Reese, as Skylar Dickens Center coming up in a couple of days. But Angel is one of 4 players. Straight game. No Michaela Onyenwede, her 2nd game missed. And, of course, Courtney Van. That's like a starting 4 right there.
I mean, at various times this season, all 4 have started ball games for the Sky.
Well, Seattle has led the entire way. And here's a look at the newest pickup. Cardoso with the putback. But Marquisha Davis on track. She had the missed shot there, and Cardoso with the cleanup job.
But what you saw from her is exactly why Tyler Marsh, why they went and picked her up. She's a big guard. She's athletic.
Is. And a carrying call.
It's over. So she landed in Minnesota, she joined the team, and then she immediately started studying the playbook.
Here's Banham on the push, but Wheeler picks her pocket. Out to Dickens. And turnovers for touchdowns is what Seattle can do. Adults, of course, the most points off turnovers this year. Banham dropping it off to Cardoso. McLegore defending. Here's Westbeld. Maddie Westbeld fading away. Out, squeezes out. Dickens drops it off. McLegore to a cutting Ogumake.
Right now, that's how it has to be because of who's on the court. But what you just saw from Ogumake is a seasoned vet just schooling a rookie with the back cut.
Nneka playing in her 14th season, 35 years old, and still looks like she's playing like she's 20. Well, Tiffany Mitchell trying to find her way as one of the newest members of Seattle. Her 5th franchise. Started the season with Vegas, played about 16 games for the Aces. Cardoso,
a higher pass.
It's been a point of emphasis, trying to clean up the turnover story for the Sky all season long. They're coming off 23 turnovers Tuesday against the Lynx. Here's Davis, looking to make a move, not shy, in and out. Got a good look at it.
Well, she's afforded to be shy. She's on a 7-day contract. But I like this matchup of Elizabeth Williams versus Nneka much better if they...
Elizabeth Williams looking for a way to describe it. Tyler Marsh, I know, had a video session with his team, just kind of going over where that frustration stemmed from, the physicality, the pressure that Minnesota brought. Wanted to be prepared for maybe some similar looks here tonight against Seattle, regardless of who was going to be out there and healthy.
Excellent response.
Even short-handed, the Sky within shouting distance here with under 2 minutes to play. They just got to clean it up. Turnover after turnover.
Say, I'm okay if you make aggressive mistakes. I would rather you make an aggressive mistake than just a mistake that comes from lack of effort. Right now, Chicago's making aggressive mistakes, Lisa.
And there's some aggressiveness. Van Lith against Diggins. Good challenge. Made it tough for Skylar and forced.
Not back down from anyone, even an all-star like Skylar Diggins.
Score's kind of been locked at 37-26 for a little bit here. Marquisha Davis, again, the 7-day hardship contract pickup. Forced to kick it out with 4 seconds on the shot clock. Davis open. Magbacor, another. Williams, count it. Magbacor with an and one chance. Wants to match that largest lead. Perhaps in the final few seconds here with a missed free throw. Elizabeth Williams going right at Agumake. Magbacor with the rebound. And Ezzy with 5 rebounds to go with her 6 points, a couple of blocks. It's amazing to me, Magbacor doesn't have a double-double yet this season. And the way she plays. They get another opportunity. Second chance up in second, 6 seconds on the shot clock. Gabby Williams to Ogumake. Gets her own miss. How about a third opportunity? Oh, Seattle is just gonna melt out the clock in this final possession. You're getting 3 looks at it and coming up empty-handed. Definitely some work to be done for the Sky. They head into the locker room trailing.